All right, David. Just talk a little bit about both of the guys that you signed. Tell us a little bit about both Derek PATROSSO and Brandon NAURATO.
Derek is a high-scoring forward. Played the last 2 years up in Port Huron, and when that franchise decided they weren't coming back, they became free agents. Him and NAURATO and the rest of the team became all free agents, and we really liked both of them during the course of the season and the playoffs. And they kind of came as a package plan because they've known each other their whole childhood. They're both Michigan area residents, and they want to room together when they come to Fort Wayne. So it's kind of a package plan. They're both good players. They both can put the puck in the net, and we're looking forward to having them here.
NAURATO specifically, what does he bring to the ice? Because these are guys you got a good look at in the playoffs.
Well, I think NAURATO, he brings a lot of grit, a lot of determination. He's a hard-nosed player. They both play hard. They both can put the puck in the net, and they're both real excited about coming here.
You know, when Port Huron, when the league developed like it did in this offseason, were these two guys that you kind of had pinpointed as if to say, if these guys are available, these are guys we want in Komets uniforms?
Well, the way we did it is we found out at the meetings in Las Vegas that they were going to become free agents, and I got the information to Coach Sims, and he made some phone calls to a lot of the players on Port Huron. Those two players, PATROSSO and NAURATO, they indicated a preference to play here, and when I got back from the meetings, I followed up, worked out the contract with them, but it was a double-team effort on Al's part and my part.
Talk a little bit about PATROSSO, what his situation is exactly. Obviously, you'd like to see him in a Komets uniform, but just tell us exactly what the situation is with him.
Well, with him, Derek has signed a contract to play over in Scotland. We're presently working through that to see if he can actually sign. He's already signed with us, but to see if we can get him out of the contract in Scotland. We don't really have any agreements, our league, with the leagues over there, reciprocal agreements like we have with the CHL last year and with the ECHL, which means that if a player is signed to one league, he can't sign in another league, or if he's suspended in one league, he can't go to another league and play. So we don't have any kind of those agreements with the European league, so we're checking right now and to see if we can get him out of his contract in Scotland, and if we can do that, he'll be in Fort Wayne for sure.
How does having these guys in camp or eventually on the team, how will it help improve this Komets roster and this Komets squad?
Well, you know, we're going to have some changeover. We announced early in the week that Bertram and Shafronov won't be back, and there'll be some other guys that won't be coming back. And, you know, anytime you can get a player of PATROSSO and NAURATO's stature, I mean, PATROSSO scored 30 goals, NAURATO scored 25 goals. They can put the puck in the net. We know a lot about them because we played against them all year. They're just going to add real well to the players that are coming back on our team, and they'll be big contributors, I'm sure.
Now, it sounds like they've decided on the number of games that are being played, and it will be an unbalanced schedule for this upcoming season, correct?
Yeah, we'll play 66 games. We'll probably play a third of our games against the Central Hockey League teams. They'll come into Fort Wayne. We'll go into some of their buildings. And the other two-thirds will be amongst the teams in the IHL. But really, you know, it's an IHL, CHL affiliation, but we're really going under the moniker of the CHL. But it'll be exciting. I think our fans are going to look forward to seeing some new players, new teams, new uniforms, new colors. And for our players, I think it'll be good because they won't be playing the same team over and over all the time.
All right. Anything else you'd like to add, David?
Well, we will make one fly trip down to the Dallas area. We already committed to the schedule maker that we will go to Dallas and play the teams in that area, spend maybe 7 or 8 days on the road. But they want to come up and play up in Fort Wayne and the other IHL cities, so we figured we would go down there and return the favor.
Sounds good.